Hunter Biden's emails about to be exposed. Hunter Biden's emails about to be exposed. This is Richie from WebEx, and this is in regards to a follow-up for the recent call that you made to WebEx. I appreciate your call. I have created a ticket in regards to the Sun-HD 0000002619780 as your ticket number. Please contact the IT tech to check with the webcam software is it working. If you still have any queries, please refer this ticket number and give us a call back at 1-866-229-3239 option 1 for immediate technical assistance. This is Richie from WebEx, and this is in regards to a follow-up for the recent call that you made to WebEx. I appreciate your call. I have created a ticket in regards to the Sun-HD 0000002619780 as your ticket number. Please contact the IT tech to check with the webcam software is it working. If you still have any queries, please refer this ticket number and give us a call back at 1-866-229-3239 option 1 for immediate technical assistance. Five dashes original message 5 dashes. From Karen Sendeldak to Barbara Belmont, Bonnie Rocket, Carl Stern, Whitman, Dan, David Novak, for Bob Dole, for George McGillern, Frank Corso, George Economy, Hunter Biden, Josette Sheeran, Karen Sendeldak, Catherine Johnson, Marsha Dubrow, Marshall Motz, Randy Russell, Sandy Berger, Sent. Wednesday, January 13, 15:30:59 2010. Subject: Friends response to Haiti earthquake. In follow-up to my earlier memo this morning, I thought you would like to see an update below on what Friends is specifically doing relative to the earthquake relief effort in Haiti. Please don't hesitate to let me know if you have any questions. Snyder Mackler. 2. Both at Comcast.net. 2. Ted Kaufman. Subject: List. Sent. January 16, 2010 10:29 a.m. Attached is a first draft for the announcement. Not sure if this is where you want to head. but I thought it would be good to have something for you to react to sooner than later. Lots of things to think about. 1. Should you mention Castle? 2. Should we drop any reference to the issues? 3. Does it need to explicitly say you're running for re-election? 4. Should it primarily be focused on the Bradley case? 5. Is anything said here that could cause a problem in the Bradley investigation? 6. Can we be even tougher on the language on the Bradley case? 7. Should we mention how you're determined to get to the bottom of why this guy wasn't caught sooner and making sure it never happens again? 8. Can you say you're determined to see that he never leaves prison and never hurts another child? 9. Should it mention the possibility of a Senate run in the future? Not sure if you've decided on Monday or Wednesday/Thursday to do this. Thanks. Mike original message. From Alexander Snyder Mackler 2. BB. Asit and Elon. Ted Kaufman sent. Friday, January 15, 2010 2:06 p.m. Subject. List quick list. More to come. Oh, if you want to have a conference call at any time today/this weekend, we can use the following information whenever we want. Dial in number 218-339-2500, access code 474,642, timing if Monday. Call Schumer Saturday. I wanted to let you know I've made my decision. Sorry we can't get dinner, but wanted to call you first. I know you're in a fight in Massachusetts. To the extent you think any announcement of mine will have an impact, I appreciate that. I would, though, all things being equal, like to get this over with as soon as possible. Likely Monday. Open square bracket. Ask if need to call Reed/Menendez, close square bracket. Personal calls over weekend. VBO. Missy. Any other family call list for Monday morning? Menendez, Reed, if not called already per Schumer, Carper, Danilo, Alan H. If he doesn't know already per Mike/Ron K., VP Press Office, via Alabama 1 open square bracket, XL_$8. From Biden@rosemuntsneka.com. Mail to Biden@rosemuntsneka.com. Sent. Saturday, January 16, 2010 7:38 a.m. to Maldonado, Sean. Subject, Sean, I sent it over to my dad's office to get signed and sent back to you. Apparently that didn't happen. Sorry. Could you please send again and he'll make sure it gets done. Thanks. Original message 5 dashes. From Maldonado, Sean, to Biden@rosemuntsneka.com. Subject, sent, January 15, 2010 10:41 p.m. Hi Hunter, I was just wondering about the pic I sent you several months ago of me and your dad. You told me to email it to you and that you would get it signed for me. Sent on the Sprint R, now network from my BlackBerry R. //apple//dtd list 1.0//en http://www.apple.com/dtd/property list 1.0.dtd greater than conversation ID 114,855 date last viewed 0 date received 1,263,674,900 time around all day for a call. Given how this story in Massachusetts has developed over the last few days, I would recommend waiting until after Tuesday. Announcing your decision, or leaking it, before Tuesday will not stop some people from saying your decision was a political calculation. That is part of every story written about every Democrat who has decided not to run for the Senate this year. That is going to be true before or after Tuesday. Although less of a story if by some chance Coakley pulls it out. But, saying something at this point, I think it will hurt you. You will immediately become inserted in the stories en masse. More bad news for the Democrats just hours before the polls open in Massachusetts. People will ask why couldn't he have waited a day or two. I know this may not seem fair to you, to somehow be caught up in the mess in Massachusetts, but I think it's a real consideration, and one that says you should wait not because it's in Coakley's or the party's interests to do so, but because it's in your best interests. In my opinion, the best pushback against this storyline is A. The belief in the Delaware press corps that the Bradley case has made it very difficult for you to run for the Senate, and B. What you say and how you look saying it when you get asked the question. Again, around all afternoon to talk. Thanks, Mike. Original message from O2 Alexander Snyder Mackler, CC Kaufman Ted, Donelon Mike, Biden Hunter. Sent, Sunday, January 17th, 2010 9:16 a.m. Subject, News Journal of, would you please prepare draft of Q&As as well as the home-based talking points for purposes of press conf. Would you all be available to discuss on conf call sometime today? Also, does the Coakley dynamic not speak to doing this tomorrow and /show or even by statement or posting a video on AG website? As a points out, are we being too respectful of party, mass, etc. to our detriment, especially when mass has absolutely nothing to do with it? Or, might we simply begin calls tonight to Schumer etc. so it is on record as a decision predating mass outcome, and if it leaks, it leaks. On January 17, 2010, at 8:49 a.m., Alexander Snyder Mackler wrote, "It is a difficult storyline to avoid, but assuming you take questions, one will be when/how did you decide? Hallie and I decided last week, and I began telling a few people over the weekend, if you say a name or two, they will either take your word for it or call to confirm. It's not going to kill the storyline but could help. Still, this is my biggest concern with doing it later in the week. The combination of backing away from Castle, and a Coakley loss in the pundits reading into your decision." On Sunday, January 17, 2010 at 8:39 a.m., Bo wrote, "Other than making announcement B/F Tuesday, which I think would be bad form in eyes of party, I'm not sure what we can do about that storyline other than what our statement says and the facts are." On January 17, "We are anonymous, we hate liars, you will be brought to justice, Joe Biden, game over." "We are anonymous, we hate liars, you will be brought to justice, Joe Biden, game over."